Hello Virgos, it's Miss Edie with Miss Edie's Tarot. I'm so excited to have you guys back. This is going to be for October 1st to the 7th. This is definitely going to be a love reading. I'm going to do one unicorn card, love oracle, romance angels, and then we're using the crystal vision tarot today, so I'm so excited. Also guys, I set up a new Instagram, Missedietarot, on there too, so feel free to check it out. I post daily stuff, affirmations, moonology, spirituality, numerology, synchronicity, whatever you're into, I'm into it too. So come check it out. Of course guys, like, subscribe, follow, give me any kind of feedback. I really appreciate it. And welcome to my new channel. So we're gonna get right into your reading, and today your first message with the unicorns. This is again the Oracle of the Unicorn. It's one of my favorite decks. You're gonna hear me say it every single time. So your card is Possibility. Look at how beautiful this one is. There we go. So it says, raise your standards, elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. This magnificent winged horse encourages you to hold a bigger vision for the situation and for every aspect of your life. She dares you to elevate your thoughts, feelings, and energy to a much higher level and take your dreams beyond anything you have imagined before. Be willing to focus only on the highest outcome, know that you deserve the best, and get excited about the new possibility available to you. This card is a reminder to catch yourself when you think small about yourself, or if your life, and to trust there is so much more available to you. If you knew any outcome was possible, what would you choose? How would you like a certain situation to unfold? What result would light you up? What life do you truly desire? Let your imagination soar like this radiant winged horse and take your expectations higher and higher. If any doubt comes up during your day, ask yourself, does this brighter possibility exist in this field of infinite possibilities? Of course the answer is yes, as well as something even better. Use this truth to deepen your faith in miracles and expect blessings beyond your wildest dreams. Wow, so we already are starting off with a pretty awesome card here. So that makes sense. We're coming into this Libra season here about balancing and stuff. And for some of us, we're balancing by removing a lot of the old stuff. So stop thinking like you used to so that you can advance into the life that you now want. Okay, your first Lover's Oracle. We only have one today, and it's passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So that's really powerful, guys. So if you start raising your standards, you might be attracting and pulling that in because you're being really passionate about yourself, or perhaps you're actually pursuing things that you really, really, really like. Okay, romance angels, here we go. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, so for some of you, the possibility might be taking you away, so you might have to go away. So there's definitely separation. This could mean one of you is traveling, one of you is far, and perhaps there is also like an actual separation, which is why you have to balance yourself because you're dealing with this at this time. But definitely, yeah, I'm picking up a few things, but I'm gonna wait. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So for some of you, you could have met this person somewhere if you were traveling or doing things, and then and now you're apart. So there's definitely something there. And give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. That's amazing. So for some of you, you've already met this person. Maybe you've wrote it off. Maybe you have strong feelings for them, and maybe they are far from you. And this is telling you to figure out a way to make it work. And for some of you, it might even be the message to reignite some passion between you guys, or to connect through passion. And because the raise your standards is here, I'm actually wondering if some of you are actually expecting more of your partner, and that might also be why you're in separation, but you're kind of being told to be patient here, especially with this month, guys. I have to emphasize, Virgos, please understand, patience is so important right now. So definitely take a step back sometimes and look at it that way. We're gonna get into the reading. So here we go. Our first card is the Hierophant. So this is definitely a commitment. For some of you, this is something that could be, of course, getting more and more serious. So maybe you've taken that time this week to give this the chance, or perhaps this is something that's coming to you and, you know, you're not sure about how you feel about this partner, but it is telling you that this could be the one. So with the Hierophant here, I'm also feeling that some of you might also be looking into possibilities regarding like higher education. Maybe you're going to be moving to raise your, not just your standard, but to raise your degree. Maybe you're going for the next level. And of course, have no limitation on your expectation. For some of you, this could be like enhancing contracts, or if you are in a commitment, like I mentioned, you could be discussing marriage. Things could be, you know, maybe this period of separation is to decide where you stand on this part. Because it's the first card, it could mean a lot of things, so we're just going to continue. And here you have the Chariot. So this is definitely destined, guided here. Again, with this deck, it's so beautiful. So for example, if you don't actually know what you're running into, and again, this might be why it says give it a chance. If you see her, you know, the white and the black horse represent both, like, you know, duality and everything and polarity in ourselves here, but also with the Destiny, because with the Chariot, you know, she's running, she's holding it with one hand, she's guided by these ravens. So, you know, you are being led to follow this path and then to keep your balance as you're going along. So this could be a commitment that is definitely, you know, you're just like, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna go because I'm passionate about it, and because I know that because I'm so magnetic, I'm gonna draw exactly what I need towards me to make this work. The Tower. Yeah, okay. So that's why she's so confident, because you could be running straight into something. For some of you, something could definitely be on unstable foundation, and that's why maybe the Hierophant is here too, because maybe you want to get to this part, but you're running into something really quickly without it, it's not, maybe not stable, and that's why maybe the time apart was needed, because something wasn't there, you know, maybe it just wasn't there, or maybe a lot of stuff had to fall away to clear space. Again, the water is thrashing against this tower, so there could be a lot of breakdown here, a lot of breaking down of emotions, a lot of opening up. And for some of you too, you could be transitioning, because of course it says like how to, you know, it's telling you to elevate your expectation as well as raise your standards. So for some of you, this could be a breakdown of all the other crap that you used to allow around you. And now you're like, you know what? No, I don't want to tolerate this stuff anymore. I'm standing up for myself because I see my value, I know my worth, and I want success, and I want to run into the future with full confidence, and I'm passionate about all these things that I love in my life. And you just jump on that unicorn and you go straight into this Tower moment, because you know that this Tower moment is actually a massive cleanse that you might need around you. You might be needing to get rid of things or people, and for some of you, if you are apart from your partner, the beauty of this time for you during this Libra month right now, in October here, is that you're on your own to go through this. So you're kind of, you're being given right now this time frame in this week to really go through yourself, really think, really be oh, here's the Empress. Okay, so this is for many of you. If any of you are pregnant, you could definitely be in your trimester, so that's amazing. Congratulations, it is a blessed, beautiful child. For many of you, there could of course be a separation right before your pregnancy. This could be due to the pregnancy or other factors, of course. Because the Empress embodies the Venus here, I really do feel for the feminine, the divine feminine especially. You are claiming back your castle, basically, and you're going through this phase where you're now, you know, like they say, all the bricks that they've thrown at you, you're going to use to build your foundation. So for some of you, this is also a commitment because of a pregnancy. And I also feel that for a lot of you, you're going to come out like this at the end. Whatever you're needing to do during this phase that is requiring you to really go inside, to really raise your vibration. This could also be breaking down all the chains that are holding you down. So I really feel that for a lot of you, you know, you're going to come out of this standing tall, confident, successful, fertile, of course. So if there's anything that you're doing, like if this is a business opportunity and you're like you're running out, you don't even know what you're doing. If you're the one who's leaving for a business opportunity, of course you could be leaving someone at home that you really care about, but because you go on to this business opportunity, it's going to be beautiful. You are going to receive a lot. And because she's so pregnant, I also feel that this will bear beautiful fruit, and probably, definitely with all the infinity symbols here, you have several infinities, and you know, this is divinely guided for some of you. Okay, the next line, Four of Wands. So the Hierophant with the Four of Wands is definitely a beautiful commitment. In this card, again, we have so much. So the female so she's on the horse, you know, the white horse is, you know, serenity, passion, femininity here. And then with the male in this card, in this deck, is depicted as like the knight in shining armor. So she's coming to him and he's waiting for her, and he's got this whole thing set up for her. It's a beautiful, beautiful way of waiting. So if this is for a commitment, then if you are being taught to be patient right now, and that is your lesson, and that's what's going on while you're going through this healing, shedding your skin phase, then this is going to be a commitment that is going to be so stable, because at this point, you've now gone through this tower moment. All those things or people in your life, this could be toxic situations, this could be relationships that no longer serve you, because you can't let a new energy in if you're still tied to other ones. So for a lot of you, this could just mean like you have to cleanse your entire surroundings. You are coming out of battle. You know, some of you might have gone through something really hard, and you've committed. Wow, okay guys, this whole line means something else now. So some of you have made the commitment to leave everything that was no longer serving you, because you are now aware of your next level and where you want to go. Perhaps you found a passion that's driving you to do so, or there's a reason from something that is far from you that you see, that's my goal, but where I'm standing right now, I can't reach it, so I have to change all this stuff. So you're like, okay, I'm making a commitment, I'm getting on my horses, and we're going, and we don't care, and you're gonna come through all of this stuff because you see your path, you know where you want to go, and you're going to go straight for it, and you're going to come out as the Empress. Imagine all the things that you're going to gain on this journey right now. Imagine all the things you have accumulated here, because she has also already been on this path. There's already so much dust behind her. So some of you have already been doing this. And because I see a lot of threes here, it could be for 3 months, 3 years, 3 weeks, 3 days. Maybe you've just made this decision 3 hours ago, but you are definitely starting to commit to yourself. And if you haven't, then do it now. Because I'm telling you, all that crap that no longer serves you is going to disappear. This is divinely done to help you shed everything that no longer belongs for you, so that you are able to have this beautiful, beautiful time in your life where you are the Empress. And again, male energy as well, Emperor, you know, take it however it is. Also be careful, guys, if you are with someone or potentially single, be very careful for the possibility of pregnancy, because there is a lot of energies here about that kind of stuff. And of course, with the Four of Wands too, you know, this might be exactly what you want with your partner. Maybe you guys are trying for a baby, so congratulations. Now would be a really good time to start or continue trying. And the Strength card. The Strength card is under the Chariot. So for anyone that's been on this journey and you're like, when is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? When am I gonna get there? Because you're still not seeing that. The Strength card here for me, again, the Infinity sign. Again, this could be a Leo. Sorry guys, I haven't been doing the signs, but there's a lot of energy with Taurus, Hierophant, so earth signs, water signs, and then the Wands. So we have a lot of fire here too. But with the Strength card, I'm feeling that the need to tell you that if this is coming, which ideally, I love the Tower card, to be honest, because you learn so much during this Tower phase that I don't want you to be scared of it. I feel like if you have an attitude of embracing what's coming towards you, in the sense that you know that whatever it is, you're going to deal with it, period, because that's what we do. You know, Virgos especially, you guys are just so talented, and your strength in those situations is always figuring a way out. You can be very analytical, you can be very emotional too, but when you need to figure something out, there is nothing that stands between you and your goal. So this is just assuring you that you do possibly need to really hold on to your strength and your patience. I don't know why I keep hearing patience over and over again, because this is gonna take time. And then the next card is Three of Wands. That's why patience. Here you go, guys. Three of Wands. In this deck, she's not actually waiting for someone to come in. She's actually waiting, like she's looking in her crystal ball with the light beaming out, because this, again, this is your vision. This is what you're running towards, you know? So you've been running, and now you're taking this moment. You're letting, you know, she's got a lion. Oh. Here's the lion cub, and you got the lion here. Okay, so the Leo presence is still here. So for some of you, again, can definitely be a fire sign. There's also a dragon here, so that's really cool. So again, with the candlelight, the sun on the horizon, you know, the hope, she's waiting for when she's going to reach there. She's waiting for the journey and how everything's going to come together. The Three of Wands is also a time of self-reflection. So you can be looking into yourself, or you can be listening to the light inside to guide you. Maybe you are at this point where you're, and this is again under the Tower card. Wow, beautiful placement. So I feel like, you know, you've maybe after this Tower moment, you've had the strength now. You went into it, you've got everything, the Chariot, whatever life led you face first into this thing. And then now, you know, you've been through that. You've been through that. And now the sun is rising. The sun is coming up here. So you know that what you went through is behind you. Now what are you looking at? So now everything fell apart that isn't meant to be. All the foundations that weren't stable were rocked. So now you see where you need to strengthen it. Now you see where you need to fix it and add things. And then for your next card, we have the Seven of Swords. Yeah. So, ooh, for some of you, this Tower moment could have also been, okay, for anyone that is in separation during a pregnancy, the Tower moment could have been because of deception. We have the Seven of Swords. So this is, of course, air energy. You can, you know, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So you could be dealing with someone who is very deceptive. There could also be a lot of unknowns that you don't know. And even if they weren't with you specifically, I feel like there's a lot of, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of things around you that could be why you had the Tower moment, you know? So if you're not careful, this is possibly a warning that if you don't get rid of the people you're supposed to, I almost said if you don't get rid of the right people, but if you don't get rid of the wrong people, then you're definitely going to have to be really, really careful. And this might be why you have to look inside, because, you know, you're not sure what is serving you, what is not serving you. And for some of you, this might be a reminder about your integrity as well. Again, the Empress, she's, you know, she is very, very divine, and you know, maybe some of you are just being reminded that it will come to you as it's meant to. So don't take something that's not yours. Don't and then of course for some of you it could be taken, but I'm not. There was another Three of Pentacles. Ooh, okay, here we go back with my self-sabotaging theory for this card. Three of Pentacles, for some of you, you are being asked to put in the work. I'm also feeling that this might also not be possible alone. For some of you, you might be requiring someone else here. You might be needing to call in guidance, because you have a another three. So because there's so many threes, I also really feel that you might be requiring someone. Maybe you need a spiritual guide right now. Maybe you need a mentor right now. Maybe you need to get another person's advice at this time to help you through this, because this seems like a really huge journey. If this is a business goal, then you might need to deal with them that way. And whatever it is, you have to give it a chance. Work on the partnership. So for a lot of you, because it's under the Empress card and she's pregnant, you know, maybe there isn't a balance. You know, maybe you're the one who's giving and bringing all your abundance, and you're the one who's putting in a lot of stuff and effort, but it's you. you know? You're the one doing it, and maybe the other person is just taking that from you. So be really careful who you're giving yourself and your energy to. But in terms of the overall reading, I feel like you guys are on a massive journey right now, so that's really exciting. Let me know how this relates and what's going on. Guys, definitely make the decision, because the unicorn here telling you with the possibilities, there are endless things ahead of you, and I don't want you to put yourself down in any way and not expect the most. And when you think that that's the highest that you're gonna be able to achieve, please leave room for more, because the divine always has a magical way of surprising us with even better, bigger, and greater things. So God bless you guys. Take care. Thank you. Like, subscribe, comment, check out my Instagram, Missedietarot again. And it's so great to see you guys. Thank you. Take care. Bye.